So I wake up this morning to stories of March and March propagandists saying Samulo was a criminal. And what was he doing in a shack at 3 a.m. in the morning? Then March and March had nothing to do with this. You think we're all from Ngungundlovu? Now you have painted the boy as a criminal, because that's the narrative you want to push, so that March and March does not get any fire from this. We as the Tongas cannot be deterred from this thing. We cannot. Even if you spin the narrative, that one is your narrative. You Zulus and Xhosas, that is your narrative. And if that's how you want to behave, let us make it clear. Let us make it clear. If that's how you want to behave, all of you must leave Limpopo. All Zulus must leave Limpopo. Our people must come back. If you're a Tsonga, a Venda or a Pedi, you are in KZN, we call for you to come back. We will not be responsible for what happens to you in KZN. The same way, if there are Zulus in here on the 30th of June, we will not be held responsible for what we do to them.
You might not know, but this is actually relating to a video of a young boy who was a kid. Well, the narrative, the fact is not actually quite 100% true. The mother of the boy said that he was killed during the process of this March and March movement. News are saying that, oh, this boy was a criminal. It was related to gang, and that's why they killed this person. This, people are trying to deflect from the actual truth, so like, not to paint March and March that negativity, so that the movement will continue and thinking that everything is peaceful. But, we all know that not everything has been peaceful. There have been a lot of violence going on in this March and March. And in so doing, trying to chase other people away, you might eventually hurt yourself in the process. And then that's what you call casualty. But it could have not been, there should be no casualty if it's done the right way. But this is sad, because this is not the thing I would want for Africa. Like I said, I'm not preaching against South Africa. I'm not preaching against any country. I want love for South Africa. I want Africa as a whole to respect order. The thing is that we don't understand order. And when there is no order, things doesn't function. We respect mammon, which is greed, the greediness of money. We don't have the control of money. We have the greed to look and to chase after money, and the money control our desire and our wants and everything. And eventually we lead ourselves to perdition. Education is a very principled thing. It's a very beautiful thing, especially even traditional education. Traditional education at a young age give you that balance and that understanding of principles. As a lot of South Africans are also deviating from the truth, trying to portray Africans as criminal, whereas the crime that is committed in South Africa mostly is done by South African, which is sad, But at the same time, all Africans that are in South Africa, please learn to respect the laws of South Africa, get your paper right, and do what is reasonable. But let's learn to love. Unity to Africa. Peace to all.